Thank you for staying connected, and we are getting closer and closer to where the action is going to be happening today. So we're super excited, but before we move on, there's actually a way that you can share this broadcast. So on screen, shortly you're going to be seeing the website where you can connect and can also share it on social media. You can go to www.believenationexperience.com and remember to share it, because we want to share the good vibes, the good energy, and also the things that are going to be happening tonight, including special guests that nobody wants to miss out on this. So moving on, we're actually going to be having some more people talk about their experience at I Believe Nation. And here we have two awesome gentlemen right here. And guys, is this the first time that you guys are here?
This is definitely my first time here. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, awesome. And I'm guessing David and Monitier brought you to come, and that energy.
Of course, that was definitely the first thing. And his wisdom definitely brought me here. Just the learning experience, and I heard about the first Believe Nation and what it did for a lot of people, and just allowing myself to be put in that position. So now next Believe Nation, somebody can be talking about me.
Oh, I love, you see, that's the energy that we have to bring to this event. I love it. And I know that maybe you weren't able to experience the first one, but what are some of the expectations that you have today?
The only thing I can expect from David is greatness. So that's my expectations. A lot of greatness. Like I said, just building that wisdom, just gaining that knowledge and understanding to take me to the next level of life.
I love it. And what about you? What are you expecting today?
In all honesty, really just clarity, and a lot of wisdom, just in different situations, in terms of just really that belief, in terms of guiding other individuals through this process, really just building, not only their belief, but just this organization and this business to really transcend a lot of people's, lifestyles, as it's done for my own. So that's really where it's at for me.
Yeah, and if you don't mind me asking, what is the background that you guys have, and how do you guys plan to implement the things that you learned today the rest of your life, whether it's personal or professional?
At least for myself, a big thing that David really says is everything starts with just the way you think, because that turns into just what you say, and then actually you start believing, and it's what Believe Nation, right? And now you get the results that kind of act from it more. So now everything can start to really change just from that one thought, right? So that's really where I'm implementing what we're getting here into my lifestyle, whether it's business or just this business.
And I think there's one thing that really resonates with me personally is what you think, you become.
Exactly.
Is that something that you guys can agree with?
Sure.
So what are some thoughts that you have every day that make you become that specific thing that you're thinking? So let's say you're thinking, I am amazing, I am great, I am an awesome professional. What are some affirmations that you tell yourself that motivate you every single day?
I constantly remind myself that I'm fearfully.
Oh, the mic.
I constantly remind myself that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I was made in God's image, right? So I understand that though I may, I have my ups and downs, and I may be ridiculed. I understand that, the bigger picture for myself. That if I just continue to just uplift myself, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit.
Exactly.
It's like what you said. You get what you think about most. So if you're thinking about negative things, you're going to get negative. You can't get negative, or you can't get positive thinking negative, right?
Yes, and I said that earlier in other interviews, that you are a magnet to the things that happen to your life, right? When you think positive, you bring positive. When you think negative, that's all you're going to get. So guys, when you change this, when you change your mentality and believe in yourself, that's when good things really start to happen. So thank you guys so much for your feedback.
Thank you.
Do you guys have, before we actually cut off, do you guys have any final comments that you want to say that maybe motivate other people that are tuning in from their home?
Just like D.L. Wood says, believing that you can is more prosperous than believing that you can't. And what's your name again?
Gabby.
Miss Gabby, like she said just a few moments ago, you get what you think about most. So just continue to think those positive thoughts, because if you want positive outcomes, you can't think negative.
Thank you so much. And what about you, sir? One final thought.
In all honesty, one final thought is, at the end of the day, everybody has their own process. So you have to understand, everybody's not the same type of time, and it's just about pushing through and staying consistent. And at the end of the day, how I see it is, success is really where you create success for other individuals, not yourself. So that's my last thoughts for just, this event and helping every individual.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Guys, stay tuned and check out what's going to be happening later. guys, I am here once again, and we're actually going to be going over a little bit of the details that are going to be taking place today. So you definitely want to look at what's going to be going on and the schedule that is going to be taking place. So starting at 5:30, which is coming up soon, Jared Wilskins and Damon Dillard will be talking until 6. Now at 6 p.m., Phoenix Fire Dancers are going to be dancing, and it's going to be super high energy, so you don't want to miss out. Moving on to 6:15, the one and only David Imonitie will kick off the event until 8:50, where we're going to see David Imonitie and Big Sean. Yes, Big Sean is going to be taking place today, so you don't want to miss out. And actually, it doesn't start, or actually doesn't end today, because tomorrow we are going to kick off the event at 9:15, once again with Jared Wilskins and Damon Dillard. Then moving on to 9:45, we have the one and only, once again, David Imonitie, speaking of other aspects of success and leadership that you don't want to miss out on. And moving on to the afternoon at 2:30, we have Twiller Portress, an awesome leader that is going to be speaking about topics that you really don't want to miss out on. Now, moving on to 3:30, we once again have Damon Imonitie, and the night is going to wrap up with an all-white mansion party that is going to be amazing. Guys, this is the schedule. I hope that you guys have the breakdown of the next couple of days. But before we move on, we have another person that is going to be giving us the insights that we also want to know about the event. So here we have, what is your name?
My name is Simone.
Hello, Simone. Welcome to I Believe 2021.
Thank
now,
you.
Is this your first time being at the event?
This is my first time and I'm super excited.
Okay, awesome. I love it. What are some of the expectations that you have for today?
Honestly, I'm just hoping to network with, a bunch of great people. I'm hoping to get, a lot of information that's really going to propel me to the next level and really give me that belief that I want.
That's awesome. And this event, touches a lot on believing in yourself. What are some things that you want to improve on and that you hope to learn today?
I'm hoping to learn from, of course, the best of the best, somebody who is the biggest believer that I know. Hoping that he can instill his belief into me to always keep believing no matter what.
I love that. And what about you? What brought you here to the event? What are some things that you're expecting?
What I'm expecting is basically just tapping more into my spiritual side. Like a lot of events I've been to have been a lot of like practical value that you can really apply, but not so much on like the 90%, which is like, the spiritual side of success, getting your mental right. So, I feel like this is going to transform my experience so far that I've already had.
I love that, because a lot of the people that have been talking today touch on maybe the motivational side, but there's also a spiritual factor that is so important, because that's part of believing, right? That's part of having that faith, not only in you, but maybe in something greater that really, helps you in personal and professional life. So how would you describe the motivation that faith has in your life right now?
Okay.
How does faith motivate you every day?
I would say like faith in replacing fear just motivates you to like keep going even when something like a path isn't so clear. It keeps you going to where you know that as long as you keep pushing, you're eventually going to reach what you sought out to seek.
Yeah, I love that. And what about you?
So for me, every time, I think my faith stems from the fact that every time that I go through something, as long as I just continue to hold the faith, I always get through it somehow. So that tells me that, if I just keep believing, then I can actually, get what I need to get done.
I love that. And what is one quote that you definitely live by, that is the one thing that keeps you going every day?
Ooh, this too shall pass.
This
That's it
too
for me.
shall pass.
Yeah.
That one is amazing.
Yeah.
I love that one. And you?
Oh, I know so many.
We get bombarded every day with quotes, right?
It's literally tattooed on my body, and it's hold, never fold. Hold, never fold.
I love that. Guys, thank you so much. I love the quotes that you shared with us today. And I hope that all of you that are connecting online wrote them down and maybe have them, on a sticky note somewhere in your house, in your home, where you can see it every day to be reminded that you need to believe, guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And stay connected. Hello guys, the interviews just keep on coming because there's so many people today. So we're gonna have one other person come through and share their experiences, whether they've been in the past events or what are their expectations today. So hello, welcome.
How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to Experience. And I think we want to hear a little bit more about the feedback of people that are coming here. So what do you have to share with the people that are online in terms of what are you expecting to get out of this huge event?
Sure. You know, we all love to watch David Imonitie teach us from home and everything, so get into Experience's energy in the room and get to be around our family. You know, it's been a hard year last year, not really being able to get together so much, so the culture, the education, everything is really exciting. It's only day one and it's a zoo in here right now.
Right, literally. Yeah, and I was gonna say that too. That like we didn't even get started yet, and the energy just coming down the stairs is already amazing. So with this weekend, what we could expect is just the same thing that he's been giving to us all the time, just value and just things that you could really take and just apply to this business, but not just this business and just life in general. And it's just good to be in a room full of people that you know what I'm saying that you aspire to be like and things like that. So I'm just definitely interested in that.
And I know that you guys mentioned right now the education piece. I think that's super important. Can you guys expand a little bit more on what you guys learn and what are you expecting to learn in this event in particular?
One thing that I really like when it comes to David Imonitie and what he does with Believe Nation, there's logistical stuff and then there's a lot of personal work that you have to do. So he's really big on the personal and the spiritual side, and I know I need help with that. It's something that a lot of people skip over, and so he really drives that home. So I'm excited to get that.
Yes, awesome. And what about you?
Just to piggyback is basically just the spiritual side of it and believing that you can do whatever it is that you got to do, because everybody already has it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes we think about, like she said, the logistical, the things you have to do on a day-to-day basis, but we neglect the things that you don't really see and the things that you got to grow in order to believe in yourself and do like that. So just believing, like it says, Believe Nation, and we're all out here just believing that we can do what we got to do. So
I love
that's really
that.
it.
Now, I've been asking a lot of people what is their favorite quote that motivates them every single day. Do you guys have any that you want to share? Or at least a saying, something that motivates you, something that you tell yourself maybe when you're driving in the car to work, or something that really inspires you to continue pushing.
Well, something I live by is I think I heard David say that for one time. If you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, go together. So it's like that. I really live by that, and that's why we're all here right now. Just everybody just understanding that we can get more done just putting our heads together and stuff like that. So that's definitely something I think of every single day. So,
I really like that.
I agree with that.
yeah.
I don't have a
All right, well, so we're gonna rock out with that one. We're gonna rock out with that one. All right.
And can you guys tell a little bit, maybe those that are connecting for the first time that don't really know a lot about the event and it's their first time being here, what is the community like in I Believe?
It's definitely a family culture. There is no specific age demographic or cultural or racial demographic that makes us up. But just like coming in the hotel, you have people, you know, we couldn't check in early. So you have people sharing their phones, sharing their food, sharing their chargers, like joking with each other, like, I don't know you, but I know you're my family. You're here for this. I know you're my family, so I got you. So that's really what the culture is like.
That's great. And I think that's really what makes, you know, this whole, not only the education piece, but this event so special, right? I see a lot of people that already know each other, that, you know, say hi to each other like family. And even if they don't, just the energy today is unbelievable. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have fun because it is going to be a fun event, right?
We will. Thank you. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Guys, that is a wrap, but there is more coming your way, so make sure that you stay connected, whether it's online or through our social media. Now, you cannot miss getting this amazing merch that you can see on screen right now. Make sure that you check out that code right there that you can scan with your phone, and you can actually go to shop.believenation.com, and there's actually a special code right there for you, and it is Orlando30 for your 30% off your order. So guys, don't miss out, and you can see a little bit more of the merch. It is amazing. I mean, it is not cold right now, but we can definitely save those hoodies for winter. Now, again, shop.believenation.com is the website where you can get this awesome merch. Don't forget, Orlando30 for 30% off. Now guys, it is a wrap, but but you do not want to miss Jared Wilskins and Damon Dillard. They're actually going to be showing up shortly today and tomorrow, so you guys can see them on screen right now. And we're going to have amazing Phoenix fire dancers that is going to be following those two guests, so that's going to be super exciting. Now, moving on, we're going to have the one and only, the one everybody is waiting on tonight, David Imonitie. He's going to be rocking the stage and really talking about some important things about life and leadership. Now, David Imonitie and Big Sean, they have important conversations and they want you to be part of them. So don't miss out. This is going to be happening later today. So you definitely want to stay connected for that. Now, Big Sean is going to be putting on a show that you really don't want to miss. And if you do, it's going to be a shame. So you definitely want to stay sticking to the screen and not moving anywhere, guys. So thank you so much. And, you know, we have some amazing women leaders that are going to be taking place throughout the weekend. We have Michelle Williams that everybody's looking forward to hearing the words that she has to say, not only to women, but also people in general, and it's going to be fantastic. And moving forward, we have Dr. Caroline Leaf, who's also going to be one of our special guests. And now we have wrapped up a lot of the people that are going to be speaking, but we are going to continue speaking to the actual people that are attending the event to see the awesome leaders. So here we have another person that we're going to be asking what their expectations are for the event today. So welcome. What is your name?
My name is Margot.
And
My name is Reggie.
Well, welcome guys to I Believe Nation. And what do you guys have to say about the event? Have you guys been here at this event previous years? Or is this the first?
Actually my first Believe Nation event.
Okay.
And I am so excited. Are you excited?
I am very excited. You can feel the energy as soon as you walk into the hotel. Everybody's just so ready for this powerful experience that David is going to put on. And we all have that belief in our heart, and we're ready to be motivated and pushed to higher heights.
I love that.
What he said.
And I know David, I mean, he has an amazing energy. How is it the first time that you guys heard about him and this event? Was it through social media, word of mouth?
Well, with our investment company, they had already told us about the event, and then
Okay.
we were just so excited that it was going to be so close to us because we live in Georgia.
Okay.
So when we saw that it was going to be so close to us, we just knew that we had to be here. We had to make it. So we flew out this morning and made it this afternoon.
Well, just so you guys have an idea, this is probably the biggest event that I Believe Nation has had. So it's really incredible that you guys made it out today. There's a lot of people, and I know, you know, it's been a tough time for everybody throughout so many months, almost a year now. And what are you guys looking forward to accomplish now that everybody's, you know, with that high energy, ready to kill it out there in the professional world? What are you guys wanting to accomplish in life?
I think that we really are here to just have so much energy. We want that energy to really, be in the room. We felt it as soon as we came up, and we just want to elevate. I think everyone's here to elevate and just take on that energy he's about to give us,
Awesome. Now, did you hear Big Sean is going to be coming later? Are you excited?
Yeah, I heard about Big Sean
And not
Michelle
only a
Williams.
show, but he's going to be talking about leadership, about things that are really important to really be successful out there in the real world, right? What are some things that you would want to share to all the people that are connecting right now? How do you accomplish success? What is your definition of success?
For me, success starts with your belief. You have to know deep down inside that anything is possible and that nothing can stop you but you. So one of the number one keys to success is what David is displaying this weekend is belief, because if you don't believe, you can't succeed.
Definitely. Yes. You definitely have to believe. So if you don't believe in yourself and then believe in others, then it definitely won't happen for you. You have to have that mindset first. So once you get that mindset, you're able to accomplish anything. Just like David said, manifest
Yes.
everything, and it will come into reality because you actually spoke that into the universe, and the energy, you just give that off and it comes right back to you.
That is right, guys. What you think, you attract. I've said that a couple times already, but guys, it is so important to change first your mentality, and then good things are going to happen. But of course, followed with a lot of action.
That's right.
That is the key. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
and
you
I
for having
appreciate it.
us.
Have fun in the event.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Stay connected. More to come soon. Guys, we are back, but we're actually going to be moving a little bit closer to the action. So guys, stay connected. We're going to be giving you more updates as the show continues to progress. So this is a short goodbye, but stay connected because there's a lot more to come.